This is the dumbest play I've ever seen. Jakobi Meyers said the instructions in the huddle was straightforward. Just run the ball and go down. Okay, first of all, Rhamondre Stevenson, he goes rogue because he didn't get the ball and just go down. He said, you know what? They expected me to go down. Let me get some cheap rush yards.
Yep.
Okay, Skip, let's just say, okay, he's already broken protocol.
Yep.
Now, how about you got your little 34 yards, you've padded your stats. How about just go down? No. Let me try something. Let me pitch it back to Jakobi Meyers. And to make matters worse, Jakobi Meyers, you said the instructions in the huddle, run the ball, go down. Okay, once he throws the ball to me, guess what I'm going to do, Skip? I'm going down. Because after that, only thing can happen after that is something bad. To lose a game in this fashion, I don't understand what Jakobi Meyers was thinking, Skip. You're in a tie ball game. You're going to overtime. They were playing this like they were behind 7, trying to make something happen like Miami did to them a couple years ago. Skip, remember the Miami Miracle? Where they laterally, and all of a sudden, I think Kenyon Drake takes off and goes the distance, and it ends up costing the Patriots home field throughout. They got to go to Denver. They lose, and the Broncos go on and win the Super Bowl. This is crazy. I couldn't believe. I was like, what did I'm like, maybe the score on the board on the TV is wrong, Skip. Maybe it's wrong because ain't no way they're doing this in this 24-24. That's what I'm thinking to myself. I said, am I seeing this correctly? I'm like, what are you doing, Skip? Coach Belichick. I don't. Mac Jones, if he's over Matt Patricia, I do know that. I don't know what else is going on. Besides, that's a dumb play. Mac Jones is over Matt Patricia.
Well, how could you not be?
Oh, yeah.
He's a defensive guy calling your plays for you?
And Mac Jones is like, I'm regressing under you, bro. Skip, the man was 13 to 31 for 112 yards. Skip, I'm never going to say Mac Jones is going to be Tom Brady or Joe Montana or anything elite. But I saw Mac Jones last year when he had a competent offensive coordinator, and he didn't look like this. This Coach Belichick, I don't know what. So now guys are going rogue. Where guys for 20-plus years, guys never went rogue. Whatever Coach Belichick, whatever they called, they did. Now all of a sudden, guys are taking it upon themselves to do. I would do what the hell I want to do. Damn what that old man says. I can't explain it, Skip. Like I said, I thought on the TV, I said, there's no way that score is 24-24, and they're attempting this.
Okay, I hear everything you just said. I'm a fan of Rhamondre Stevenson because I tweeted the moment Belichick drafted him that Belichick just stole him in the 4th round because I was shocked he didn't go maybe in the 2nd round because I watched every snap he took at the University of Oklahoma. He is a 250-pound load who can move. And when he gets it in high gear, nobody wants to mess with him because he will run your butt over. So when I'm watching the play live, my first flash of a thought was, if you have any chance to actually pull this play off, it's because he's in high gear against DBs. And I'm thinking he might just run through them. Seriously, for a moment, I thought, is he gone? Because he is going to be hard to get on the ground right here. Like against 30, he could run through 30. And if he gets through 30, I'm thinking he might keep going. And at the last second, he just panics and flips it over his shoulder. Like, over his shoulder? What are you doing? And now, here's Jakobi Meyers. Jakobi Meyers went to North Carolina State as a quarterback. And he was a really good high school quarterback, I believe, in the Atlanta area, if memory serves. I can't remember, but it's a Georgia area. It's back in your stomping grounds. But the point was, he transitioned to receiver his freshman year, but I think quarterback stayed in his blood. You know, like he and he's got a nice arm because they've used it before.
I thought he would only play receiver once. I mean, he played quarterback all 4 years at NC State, didn't he?
I don't think so. I think he only played receiver. I could be wrong about that.
I think he transitioned to wide receiver because quarterback wasn't going to be the doctor.
Okay, but the point is, it's in his bones, you know, like I'm a quarterback. So he's thinking, oh, you flipped it back to me. But he's also, again, I don't cover the team, but he comes off as a team leader to me, like one of the guys they trust. Like, he's always been a spokesman. And by the way, quick point of order, to his credit, he stood right in the middle of the locker room and took every question. So he didn't run from it.
No.
And he didn't back off. He just said, I messed up. I shouldn't have done it. But here's the crazy part of it is he looks back across the field and he said, it looked to me like Mac Jones was open. Wait a second. To do what? Your quarterback is open to do what? So let's just say he had completed the lateral pass of about 20 or 30 yards, whatever it is, to Mac Jones. What is Mac going to do with it at that point?
You throwing to Mac Jones, not Justin Fields.
Yeah. What is he going to do? He doesn't even want the ball. Right. He doesn't even want it. And then the next thing that shocked me was when Chandler Jones, of all people, picked it off, because you want to talk about an axe to grind with Belichick.
Of course.
Belichick ran him off. He did have an incident with Belichick, said, no, that's enough of that, and he's gone to Arizona and then to the Las Vegas. Okay. So the point is, Mac Jones is a tough kid.
Yes.
I give him this. He is a hard-nosed, tough kid. And the shock to me was, but the problem is the quarterbacks are never put in this position.
No.
But the play is, and he said after the game, this is on me because I got to get him on the ground. Remember, Roethlisberger one time in a big playoff game got Buss on the ground, right? Got Jerome Bettis on the ground.
No. Roethlisberger tripped up Mathis.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what it was. And it saved the game.
Right.
Okay. On this play, because Chandler Jones had missed the tackle and then got knocked down, he's a little gassed on the play to start with.
He said, I just stand back here.
Okay, but the point is, Mac Jones has to think, I got to go for his ankles.
Yes.
I got to see if I can just grab hold of a foot to hold on for dear life until somebody comes and rides to the rescue.
What happened, Skip, is that if you go back and look at it, he paused.
Yeah.
The moment he sees the ball coming back and he sees in between him and the ball, he's got to go right now. But
Just
because
go.
he paused, look at Skip.
Go.
See?
Yes, he did. He paused, and then he gets stiff-armed.
It's
over.
over.
It was easy stiff-arm.
It's over.
Okay, and then Josh McDaniels said, I just hope Chandler had enough left in the tank to get home, and he did.
Right.
I don't know what.
If Mac Jones doesn't pause, Skip, if you look, you see,
you got to go right now. Go right and go low, go to his ankles, because it's your only hope.
Right.
How tall is Chandler Jones? Like 6'4", maybe, something like that.
And you just got to hope that you can get him down before he laterals it back to somebody. Just hope that he's not.
Just hold on for dear life and hope that could save the game, because to your point, it's 24-24. It's not 24-23.
Right.
Okay. So now to underscore what a great escape it was for the Raiders. If we could see the touchdown pass of just a couple plays earlier to Keelan Cole.
Why are you playing this coverage, though, Skip?
I don't know. It's a great point. But here's the Derek Carr touchdown pass, and he goes to the weak side receiver, and it's Keelan Cole. And I don't know. It just looks like that's on the white. It just looks like he comes down on the white.
Right. It's too late. It's too late, league. Y'all can't pay the Raiders back for what y'all did Skip, what was that called?
The tuck rule. Yeah.
You can't pay them. That don't replace the tuck rule.
So Walt Anderson, who's the vice president of officiating, told ESPN, the pool reporter, we looked at every available angle, and it was not clear and obvious that the foot was on the white. It was very tight, very close. There was no shot that we could see, even when we enhanced and blew it up, that we had. There was nothing that was clear and obvious that his foot was touching the white. I don't know. On that overview, that they call it the end zone view, it just looks like white. It just looks like toe on white. And so they cut a huge break to even be in this position in the first place.
Right.
And then the Raiders said, Merry Christmas. Here you go. And it's a Hail Jakobi, right? Hail Jakobi.
Yeah. The Patriots says, here you go.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never seen anything like this before in my life. In all my years of high school, college, and professional, I've never seen a team give a game away like this.
And it was a Belichick team that did it.
That's what makes it more extraordinary or more inexcusable. Yeah. Because, Skip, he goes over everything with a fine-tooth comb.
But even when he says we talk situational football every week, why would you ever talk about this? I mean, would this ever come up?
No.
Hey, if we're running a draw play in a tie game at the end of regulation,
and we say
don't
go down.
Lateral.
Right.
Don't what?
No.
Well, who would think
if we say go down, that means don't go down. Go get 34 yards, lateral it back, and then you try to make a play. No, those some things in a game like that. Why would you Skip? Let me ask you a question. Why not the quarterback just take it and take a knee? How about take Rhamondre Stevenson out of the equation. See, that sometimes Coach Belichick tries to be too smart.
Yep.
Why not just take the ball? Hey, Mac, take a knee. We go into overtime.
Well, he did. It came off as a shot at Mac Jones because he was asked, well, why didn't you try Hail Mary for the last
Hail Mary from where?
And he said, we couldn't throw it that far.
No, you couldn't.
Again, you don't have Patrick Mahomes or
Josh Allen.
Yeah,
you better have somebody with or Justin Herbert. You better have somebody that can throw the ball 65 yards on the fly. And Mac Jones is not throwing the ball unless they got a tornado behind him and he takes 5 steps and run and throw it. Skip, this was a dumb play all around. All you had to do was just take it. But this is Coach Belichick thinking Coach. He is I still believe he's the best coach in the NFL history. But sometimes he gets seduced by his own genius.
Yep.
Watch me, watch what I do. I'm gonna let him get some yards and good on. Just snap the ball to Mac Jones. Mac take a knee and jog to the side. Toss it back to the official and jog your butt to the sideline. We playing for overtime.
Yep, I hear you.
I can only imagine what was going through Belichick's mind when he saw that
If
play.
I'm Jakobi Meyers, I'm flying back myself. I ain't riding the team plane. I'm walking back.
Oh, that was probably a tough ride, Shannon. Excellent point. Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Subscribe here to get the very latest from Skip and Shannon. Plus, go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.